Mowgli soars through the jungle canopy, his laughter echoing through the trees. Baloo lumbers below, his massive form crushing the undergrowth. Bagheera observes from above, his eyes scanning the vibrant jungle. Mowgli pauses, his eyes fixed on strange markings etched into the trees. Baloo yawns. Oblivious to the subtle shift in the jungle's mood, Bagheera's gaze sharpens, his senses heightened by an unseen threat. At the riverbank, a symphony of screeches and growls erupts as monkeys and wolves clash in a furious dispute. Mowgli steps forward, his brow furrowed with worry, as he tries to calm the escalating conflict between the warring factions. A sudden, sharp impact. A piece of fruit strikes a wolf, igniting a full-blown brawl. Baloo lumbers into the fray, using his massive size to physically separate the combatants. Bagheera weaves through the chaos, his sleek form a blur as he attempts to negotiate peace between the monkeys and wolves. Amid the storm-battered ruins, Mowgli, Baloo, and Bagheera seek shelter. The ancient stones, whispering secrets of forgotten times. What does it say, Bagheera? Mowgli asks, his voice echoing in the ancient chamber. Bagheera's eyes gleam in the darkness as he deciphers the ancient text. These inscriptions, they speak of the jungle's past, of a time when balance reigned between all creatures. Baloo shivers, water dripping from his fur. Balance? Sounds boring. I prefer a good honey feast. Mowgli's eyes widen with understanding. The monkeys, the wolves, it's all connected. Determination hardens Mowgli's gaze. I need to do something. I need to find a way to restore the balance. Mowgli swings effortlessly through the dense jungle canopy, a blur of motion against the green. Bagheera leaps below, his voice a stern echo in Mowgli's playful world. Mowgli, you must focus. Shere Khan is still a threat. Baloo lounges lazily against a tree, his carefree humming filling the air. Mowgli, alone, stumbles upon a deep ravine, a hidden scar in the heart of the jungle. A troop of monkeys, led by the cunning Bandar-log, busily weaves vines and branches, their movements frantic and their purpose unclear. The monkeys proclaim their noble ambition, to unite the jungle under one banner. Mowgli's suspicion deepens as he sees through their facade, sensing a darker motive lurking beneath their grand claims. Challenging their deceit, Mowgli ignites a chase, plunging into the dense jungle, the monkeys hot on his heels. Under the moon's gaze, the ancient ruins become a battleground as Mowgli, Baloo, and Bagheera stand resolute against the screeching horde of Bandar-log. Mowgli, with his intimate knowledge of the ruins, leads the Bandar-log into a labyrinth of traps and dead ends. Baloo becomes a whirlwind of fur and fury, swatting away monkeys with earth-shaking blows. Bagheera, a shadow of deadly grace, darts through the chaos, his claws a blur as he protects Mowgli. The combined might of the trio overwhelms the Bandar-log, their teamwork turning the tide of battle. With a final, defeated shriek, the Bandar-log scatter into the darkness, leaving the ruins silent once more. In the heart of the jungle, Mowgli, Baloo, and Bagheera revel in a carefree morning. Mowgli tests his limits on a sturdy vine, reaching for new heights with youthful exuberance. Baloo watches with amusement, his massive form relaxed as he enjoys the spectacle. Bagheera observes with a vigilant eye, ever the protector, ensuring their safety amidst the playful chaos. Mowgli wanders deeper into the jungle, his playful curiosity leading him toward an unsettling discovery. Discarded tools and marked trees stand as stark warnings of human encroachment, shattering the jungle's tranquility. A wave of unease washes over Mowgli as he confronts the looming threat to his home and his pack. In the heart of the jungle cave, the firelight casts dancing shadows as Baloo relaxes against a rock. Bagheera's worried expression fills the cave as he declares, "Mowgli's discovery is more serious than you realize, Baloo. Human activity so close to our territory could disrupt the entire balance of the jungle." Baloo dismisses the danger. "Relax, Bagheera. What's the worst that could happen? A few humans wandering around? The jungle's big enough for all of us." Bagheera warns gravely. "They bring tools, fire, and destruction. They don't understand the delicate balance of nature. If they establish a foothold here, it could mean the end of our way of life." Baloo's concern deepens as he admits, "End of our way of life? Oh, okay, now I'm concerned." Mowgli's determination hardens as he declares, "This is our home. I won't let them destroy it." Bagheera proposes a solution. "Then we need a plan. We have to find a way to protect our home without resorting to violence." Mowgli plays happily with wolf cubs in a sun-drenched clearing. Baloo lounges nearby, humming a lazy tune, while Bagheera watches from the shadows, ever vigilant. The scene establishes a sense of idyllic harmony within Mowgli's adopted family. Suddenly, a pack of jackals appears, led by the cunning Tabaki, bringing news of Shere Khan's return to this part of the jungle. The peaceful atmosphere is shattered. Akela, the leader of the wolf pack, presides over a tense meeting in the den. Bagheera argues that Mowgli must be taken to the man village for his safety, but Mowgli resists, declaring the jungle is his home. Baloo, torn between his affection for Mowgli and the danger he faces, struggles to offer guidance. The scene emphasizes the conflict between Mowgli's loyalty to his wolf family and the looming threat of Shere Khan. Mowgli, guided by Baloo, seeks refuge in ancient ruins, hoping to evade Shere Khan. They encounter Kaa, the python, who offers cryptic advice and hints at Mowgli's true destiny. Shere Khan appears, cornering Mowgli and Baloo. A fierce confrontation ensues, testing Baloo's strength and Mowgli's resourcefulness. The scene culminates in Mowgli using his knowledge of the jungle to outsmart Shere Khan, but at a great personal cost. Mowgli, carefree and wild, soars through the jungle canopy, his laughter echoing through the trees. Baloo lumbers, good-naturedly, below his large form, a comforting presence. Bagheera follows with silent grace, a watchful guardian in the vibrant undergrowth. Deep within the jungle, Mowgli, Baloo, and Bagheera discover ancient ruins, overgrown and mysterious. Mowgli, filled with curiosity, ventures into the ruins, unaware of the lurking danger. In the ancient ruins, a group of monkeys awakens, their eyes gleaming with curiosity. Playfulness turns to hostility as they realize I am an intruder. Trapped, I am surrounded by a sea of snarling faces. The air crackles with tension as I prepare to make my move. In the heart of the jungle, Mowgli, Baloo, and Bagheera encounter Shere Khan, their pursuer. Shere Khan sees Mowgli as an easy target, separated from his protectors. Baloo and Bagheera stand protectively before Mowgli, their gaze unwavering. The air crackles with palpable tension as the confrontation intensifies. As the sun dips below the horizon, Mowgli, Baloo, and Bagheera sit silhouetted against the fiery sky, their reflections mirroring in the tranquil river. The jungle is bathed in a warm, golden light, a testament to the peace they have found. The air hangs still, carrying the scent of damp earth and blooming flowers as they reflect on the trials they have overcome. In the heart of the ancient ruins, a troop of monkeys, led by Meeko, gleefully explores the overgrown landscape. Their playful exploration unearths a mysterious metallic compass, sparking curiosity and amusement. The monkeys' commotion draws the attention of Mowgli and Baloo, who arrive to discover the source of the excitement. Mowgli stares intently at the compass, his brow furrowed with concern. Baloo yawns, scratching his back against a tree, oblivious to Mowgli's worries. Mowgli gestures emphatically, his voice rising as he argues, "This compass could lead to other human artifacts. It could disrupt the balance of the jungle." The air crackles with tension as Shere Khan emerges, his eyes burning with predatory hunger. "I demand the compass. I believe it to be a weapon." Mowgli sprints through the dense jungle, Baloo lumbering reluctantly behind as Shere Khan relentlessly pursues them. Monkeys scatter in terror as Mowgli, with his intimate knowledge of the jungle, skillfully evades the tiger, leading him through treacherous terrain. Baloo stumbles and grumbles with each step, providing comic relief amidst the frantic chase. Shere Khan becomes ensnared in a vine trap, hanging upside down. Mowgli and Baloo seize the opportunity to escape with the compass. The jungle floor lies cracked and barren, a testament to the relentless drought. Animals huddle together, seeking refuge from the sun's oppressive heat. Baloo swats at a fly, his frustration palpable as he laments, "Not a drop of honey to be found. My throat's drier than a desert bone." Bagheera's grave tone underscores the severity. "This drought threatens more than just our comfort, Baloo. The jungle itself is at risk." Mowgli offers a glimmer of hope. "I remember a legend, a hidden spring spoken of by the elders. Perhaps we could search for it." Mowgli, Baloo, and Bagheera navigate the dangerous ravine, seeking the legendary spring amidst jagged rocks and thorny bushes. Gaunt animals scatter throughout the ravine, their desperation palpable in the dry air. The boisterous Bandar-log spots a small puddle, their excited chatter escalating the tension. Baloo lumbers forward, determined to reach the water first, sparking a skirmish with the protesting monkeys. Dust and sand fly as Baloo swipes at the monkeys, who retaliate with bites and scratches, the ravine erupting in chaos. Mowgli, his face lit with triumph, uncovers a hidden spring, its waters sparkling with purity. He gathers the animals, including the playful monkeys, to transform the spring into a watering hole for all. Baloo grumbles, his reluctance a stark contrast to Mowgli's enthusiasm. It's important to remember the importance of community. The jungle breathes anew, animals gather at the spring, sharing its life-giving waters in peaceful harmony. Mowgli, Baloo, and Bagheera observe this rare communion, a testament to their shared vision. Bagheera acknowledges, Mowgli, your wisdom and leadership have brought peace. Baloo concedes, sharing can be rewarding, I admit. A sense of hope and renewed harmony fills the jungle. Bathed in sunlight, Mowgli, Baloo, and Bagheera journey through the jungle, their laughter echoing through the trees. Baloo shares his wisdom about the jungle's bounty with Mowgli, his gestures animated and full of joy. Bagheera's watchful eyes scan the surroundings, a silent guardian ensuring their safety. Mowgli, barefoot, ventures into the heart of the ancient ruins, his curiosity guiding his every step. Sunlight pierces through broken archways, casting ethereal beams upon the weathered stones. Bagheera moves cautiously, his sleek form a shadow against the ancient backdrop. Faded carvings whisper tales of a world where humans and animals once lived in harmony. As the sun sets, Shere Khan emerges from the jungle, his gaze locked menacingly on Mowgli. You don't belong here, man-cub. The jungle is no place for you. Baloo lumbers protectively between Mowgli and the tiger, his fur bristling with defiance. Heads with me, Shere Khan. Turn around and leave him be. Shere Khan's eyes burn with malice as he utters a chilling threat. This isn't over, Baloo. Sooner or later, the man, cub, will be mine.
Mowgli soars through the dense jungle canopy, his laughter echoing through the trees. Baloo lumbers below, his massive form moving heavily along the forest floor. Bagheera gracefully navigates the undergrowth, his sleek body a shadow among the leaves. Mowgli calls out, his voice filled with youthful exuberance. Baloo, teach me that song! Mowgli, Baloo, and Bagheera discover ancient ruins, now consumed by nature's embrace. Driven by curiosity, Mowgli ventures into the heart of the ruins, his eyes tracing the ancient carvings. Baloo warns Mowgli, be careful, these places can be dangerous. Mowgli disappears into the darkness of a hidden chamber. A menacing growl echoes through the ruins, shattering the silence. Shere Khan appears from the shadows, his presence a looming threat. Bagheera steps forward, his eyes reflecting a fierce determination to protect Mowgli. Shere Khan circles, his eyes burning into Mowgli as he declares, the jungle is no place for a man, cub. Baloo roars, his voice shaking the jungle, creating a chance for Mowgli and Bagheera to flee. Mowgli, Baloo, and Bagheera journey through the dense jungle, their laughter echoing through the trees. Baloo lumbers along the forest floor, his massive form a stark contrast to Bagheera's graceful leaps above. Bagheera leaps from branch to branch, a shadow of elegance and power in the canopy above. The trio heads towards the river, their friendship deepening with each step. Mowgli, Baloo, and Bagheera reach the muddy riverbank, a symphony of laughter and splashes filling the air. Baloo, with a wide grin, attempts to teach Mowgli how to float. Bagheera, ever vigilant, watches the jungle. A troop of monkeys appears from the canopy, their eyes fixed on Mowgli. Mowgli is led by the Bandar-log through dense jungle, arriving at ancient ruins reclaimed by nature. The monkeys gesture excitedly, urging Mowgli to sit on a makeshift throne. Baloo crashes through the foliage, followed by Bagheera, initiating a chaotic chase. Mowgli directs Baloo and Bagheera, using his knowledge of the jungle to exploit the ruins' weaknesses. Together, they defeat the Bandar-log and escape the ruins, leaving the monkeys behind. Under the watchful gaze of a star-strewn sky, Mowgli, Baloo, and Bagheera find solace beneath the protective canopy of a giant tree. Mowgli expresses his gratitude. Thank you both. For everything. You were so brave. Baloo's voice rumbles with affection. That's what friends do, kid. Friendship and loyalty, remember that. It's the best thing in the jungle, or anywhere. Bagheera cautions with a low rumble. Indeed. But never forget, Mowgli, the jungle holds dangers. Always be aware, always be cautious. In the heart of the jungle, Mowgli and Baloo engage in playful wrestling, their laughter echoing through the trees. Bagheera observes with a knowing gaze, his sleek form a contrast to the boisterous play. Sunlight filters through the dense canopy, illuminating Mowgli as Baloo playfully tickles him. Mowgli's laughter rings out, a testament to the deep bond he shares with Baloo. Under the ethereal moonlight, Mowgli sits beside Bagheera on the ancient stone walls, their forms stark against the jungle. Bagheera warns, Shere Khan is a menace, Mowgli. He despises humans. Mowgli listens, a mix of fear and resolve etched on his face. Sunlight streams into the cave, illuminating Baloo and Mowgli as they stand together. Baloo claps his paws, bursting into song. Look for the bare necessities. The simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. Mowgli, caught up in the moment, mimics Baloo. Yeah, the simple bare necessities, Bagheera interrupts, his voice sharp with urgency. Baloo, we don't have time for this. Shere Khan is still out there. Mowgli soars through the dense jungle canopy, his laughter echoing through the trees. Baloo lumbers good-naturedly below, his immense form a comforting presence. Bagheera gracefully leaps through the branches, a watchful guardian in the vibrant green. Baloo's boisterous song fills the air, a joyful, if grating melody to their carefree existence. Mowgli, Baloo, and Bagheera arrive at an ancient ruined temple, reclaimed by nature's vines. Mowgli's eyes widen with curiosity as he asks, "What is this place? Can we explore?" Bagheera, ever cautious, warns, "Mowgli, be careful. Ruined places often hide dangers." Baloo, with a grin, claps Mowgli on the back. "Come on, Bagheera. Where's your sense of adventure? Let's see what treasures this old place holds." The jungle is a realm of deep shadows, where the scent of damp earth mingles with the unseen. Shere Khan confronts Mowgli, Baloo, and Bagheera, the air thick with tension. "You are a human, Mowgli. This is the jungle, and you do not belong here," Shere Khan declares.